What's good, room service gang? As you see, we back here with the Lake Show. Papa J Rock back in the building.
Hey, what up with it, yo? What's up with it? Welcome back to room service. You feel me? Back in effect. I hope y'all miss me because no,
I didn't really miss you at all.
y'all know
It's
Stick
all
Ball.
right. Nah, I'm just messing.
Number one
But
weekend.
our Lakers, man, they out here doing real things. They get,
Mm-hmm.
as you just told me, just informed me that we won 6 out of the last 8, huh?
Hey,
How you
hey,
feeling about it though? Because honestly, when LeBron first came back, I wasn't really feeling it. 'Cause I wasn't feeling how our vibe was, how the team was moving. It just seemed like it was a overwhelming presence of LeBron and him being so ball dominant because we just played different when he's not there. And we were winning. And AD was serving everything that you been predicting this whole time, Mr. 30 and 15 AD. That's the AD we were getting before LeBron came back.
fishing them out.
So that's how I felt. But at the end of the day, a win is a win is a win. I'm not tripping. So, and it's been getting better. LeBron been out here serving. He been hitting threes galore, but he keep pulling them too.
Yeah, I mean,
I
LeBron,
secretly think he's trying to be top 5 in threes on the side, like because he's
he
number
trying to
10 right now.
he trying to prove LeBron got something to prove when they come in here shooting.
Yeah,
He got
his
something to prove.
legacy
But
mean everything to him.
He
You
trying to
know
he
that.
trying to prove it to us. We see you, LeBron. We see you, but you
We
gonna have to
see
shoot a
you.
whole
We see
you
you.
gonna have to shoot a whole lot of shots,
Mm,
and hit and make a whole lot of shots in order to prove us
mm, mm.
wrong. Because at the end of the
Well,
day,
he
you're just not a
he's
consistent
shooting them
shooter.
shots.
Yeah, you're just not a
Mm,
consistent shooter, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So if you're going to shoot them, and you're going to keep giving us 38 and over 30 in general, or 28 and the
right.
triple double, or whatever, it don't matter. Hey, keep doing what you're doing, bro. As long as we're getting the W's, man, that's all that matter. And we, like Sticks pointed out, the last 6 out of our 8 have been W's. Ever since I said this in the last podcast, that if we play like how we played that last game, whoever we beat at that time, I think I'm not even sure who it was, but whoever we beat, I said it. If we keep playing like that, and it was scary when LeBron came back. It was shaky, but AD continued to be aggressive. That was the big piece. That was the big piece
Yeah,
again. He
but it
continued to be
wasn't like when he came back, he had 13 shots.
yeah
That's not enough. But he
yeah
made 10 of them. He was super efficient.
exactly
But if you
exactly.
that efficient, you should be shooting more. You
But
see what I'm saying?
he don't have to. He don't really have to. Honestly,
But he should be because that he's
Your boy
but we
Lonnie
supposed to
Walker is doing
be
it too.
running through AD. It's supposed to be handing the reins to him. He's supposed to be the one with the most everything. I get LeBron on the way out, but he chasing records right now. So
And
he
the
gonna
way
keep pulling like he's 22.
and the way I feel like we still handing it to AD because, like you said, he shot 13 shots and made 10 of them. That's efficient. And as long as AD is doing As long as AD is doing that and getting the points, I apologize, room service game. Uh,
Mm,
that he's still we still passing the torch to him. LeBron's still passing the torch to him, but we all understand at the end of the day, LeBron is chasing his legacy, and it's a big legacy to chase.
he
He still
don't
got
get it.
all the records that he done broke. He still got records to break, big ones at that. So we understand that. And then, with your boy Lonnie Walker doing what he doing, and then Austin Reeves giving us what he gave us 22 last night. You feel me? Like,
Man, Austin
hey,
Reeves be out here doing
hey,
work.
look, hey, we got some talent, and what I feel bad, but I understand why we did it. Is the Matt Ryan situation. How you feel about that? Because I know Matty Ice was your guy. I
Man.
know he was your guy. I know he
Y'all
was.
know Matt Ryan is my guy, man. Y'all
Mhm.
know this. But I understand it though. I understand the move. I know December 15th, that's an important day, and we need to have a roster spot that's open. If y'all remember, we had that open roster spot, and we were like, I wonder what they're gonna do with it. One of the options was keep it open just in case we needed to make a trade later on. Here is that time. So at that time, we picked up Matt Ryan in the meantime, which seemed to work out because y'all all remember he hit that game tying shot to send us into overtime, and we actually won a game back when it was tough to win a game.
Against the
So
Patriots.
yeah, so I wish him well. You know, and I hope we see him back soon. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna do something good with that roster. That's my hope. I'm gonna be on the optimistic side and hope that we
Hey,
do something good with this.
I
Now,
might have
as you see
I
down
might have
there,
pre-called it, man. I might have pre-called it, and I had tweeted it. I had to take it away though because I didn't want because if I tweeted it and let it stand and it happened, I would be going ballistic. But I really
well,
think,
what you mean you would like? That's what we
look,
need. You should
listen,
have did it.
listen, though,
You
listen,
slacking, but I'm finna cut his.
listen.
I'm cutting him
Look,
off,
this
y'all.
is
It's
why.
over. We out.
Hey,
No, I'm
this
just
is
playing.
why. This is why I'm gonna let room service game know what I said, but I deleted it. I said Kyrie to the Lakers because if we put together a trade package that can give the Nets, we can give them Rush, we can give them, we can give them, a little something, and Kyrie, and they don't even want Kyrie no more, and Kyrie don't really want to be there. He want to be there, but at the same time he don't. But the Nets is they through with Kyrie. So if we could put that trade package together and get Kyrie, hey,
Who would your
look,
trade package be?
I mean, I feel like we would have to give up Lonnie Walker. I feel like we will have to. And
Mm.
I feel like we will have to. And of course, we're going to throw Russ in there. So that's two guards right there. And one of them is actually I mean, Russ is young too, but one of them is younger and it still has growth.
You just said
Um,
Russ is young. This guy.
Look, Russ is still he not in his prime no more.
That
But
ain't
come on,
young.
man,
It
life
ain't.
don't
I wouldn't
graduate.
call it young.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
but
look. This is how I feel, man. I mean, that's cool, but Lonnie Walker, I don't think he's going nowhere. He expressed
I
just
don't,
recently. Lonnie Walker just expressed recently that he said I'm here for 1 year, but he
yeah.
but he said that he would whatever he could do to extend his time, like he's willing to do it. So he wants to be here, and that's nice to know because most of the people that's here for 1 year, they don't really go out in public saying I want to be here. I'm trying to stay. All of them don't do that because we give a whole bunch of 1 year contracts out every year. So we don't never got no chemistry at the beginning of the season.
That's what I'm saying.
But
And with him having
so
with
I
him,
don't think Lonnie Walker would be in the trade. I think Kendrick Nunn would because he's been underperforming. And I also think that Patrick Beverly would be in it because he's been underperforming. And I think we would keep Westbrook
we
and trade Kendrick Nunn and Patrick Beverly and see what kind of pieces we can get that way. I think that's a real possibility. If we trade Westbrook, we
not
know
for
it's going to be
Kyrie
more of
though.
a blockbuster. Huh?
Not for
No, not
Kyrie.
for Kyrie. No,
That's
I'm
what
just saying, just in
that's what I
general,
was
because
getting
there's
at.
other options out there.
Yeah, no, I
We
was just
still
getting
just
at
got Turner.
Kyrie.
You still the
That's what
Buddy
I
Hill
called it.
situation.
Yeah, yeah,
Huh?
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I was just getting at. If we was trying to get Kyrie, that was just my call, room service game. That we gonna
Yeah.
end up getting Kyrie, and we gonna make some type of
I
trade.
still don't think they're
That
gonna give up Lonnie Walker though, because if the Nets are done with Kyrie, why would we give up somebody that wants to stay when Kyrie's gonna leave at the end of the season regardless? We got the leverage, not the
it's the
Nets.
late.
The
I
Nets
know,
is
but
trash. KD
it's
just
the
came
Lakers.
out and just said like he ain't got no hope in his own team.
It's the
Somebody
Lakers
else
though.
had a whole lot of hope in their team, bro. He was
It's not.
going off about how they finna win the championship. They finna turn their whole season around. Second half, Nets, let's go. KD got on there and tweeted and basically was like, I don't know what this man is on, but they got you in Nets hell. Those were his words. They got you in Nets hell. I'm like,
That's the
it ain't
Nets. I'm
going
talking.
down like
We
that.
talk about the Lake Show, man. Everybody wants to play for the Lakers. Everybody. If they say I want to put on purple and gold, they lying for real because that's the biggest market in the league. So I mean, everybody
Yeah.
wants to play for the Lakers at the end of the day. So Lonnie Walker
No, I
wanted
mean
to
I
play
know
for us.
Kyrie wants to be here, but
Lonnie Walker wanting to play for us is a good thing, you know. I love it because I love Lonnie Walker as a player. You feel me? Like it's good. You feel me? I want him to be a Laker, but the fact that he is on a 1 year contract makes him expendable. And we could sign Kyrie too. Kyrie still got years left to him to play basketball if we just let him play basketball instead of focusing on what he does outside of basketball because he's more than a basketball player. But that's just a whole nother subject that we don't want to get into on here with our room service game. But yeah, that's just for
well,
Kyrie. Hey, look.
nah, I
The
like
point
this.
of
I
the
like this
point of the
situation
matter
though.
is Jeannie Buss lost 100K in half court shots in back-to-back games, so she had to let go of Matty Ice. She had to. She didn't have a plan.
Oh
She had
my
to. Hey,
god.
she had to do it. So that opened up that roster spot for us, and we're gonna do something with it by by in January. I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen by January. Something's gonna happen.
I'm thinking this month, man. I mean, today, December 1st. I'm
Yeah,
thinking this month.
they was talking about some December 15th news, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, especially if they cut Matt Ryan already, well, then what's the point of cutting them so early if we still got games to play if they wasn't gonna do nothing until January? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think by them letting them go now is allowing them to get their plan together because I know they got a few things in mind. And if they I'm just saying, man, they might not choose to trade Westbrook because honestly, he ain't been playing bad this year. He was trash last night, but he ain't been playing as bad as he was last year. And
Hey,
he
look,
brings energy, dude. Like I feel like the team is feeding off his energy every time I see Westbrook
I
do
was just gonna say that.
anything.
Look,
He
Westbrook,
out here getting the crowd hype. He out
man.
here getting all in the players' faces, like, let's go. Like, he getting me hyped at home. And I'm like, I was supposed to not like you last year. You got me over here rooting for you. I'm all juiced. Like, let's go. Like, he's
Man,
bringing that. And if
Draymond
anybody's
said,
smart, you don't really take away that kind of electricity in the locker room. Like, if that's real and it's not fake, no kind of facade, then I mean, I don't see the biggest problem, especially if you can still pull off a good trade and get rid of people that aren't performing, like Patrick Beverly, like Kendrick Nunn. We
yeah,
expected more out of him. I sure did, but it didn't pan
definitely.
out. Lonnie Walker is. I think the Laker Nation would be pissed off if we traded Lonnie Walker away and Russell Westbrook in exchange for Kyrie. I think they'd be like, okay, we got Kyrie, but what else? That's the
But
problem. We always go after the super.
I was
That's our
just gonna say
problem,
that.
though.
I was just gonna
We
say, think
always go
about
after the
that's what
superstar, and
Lakers
then we don't
do.
got nothing else. We ain't got no
We
depth.
make
Like that's not.
Hey, that's what.
I'd
But
rather us just build a
think
kind of
about
around what we got and
think
make us
about the
more
dynasty.
solid,
Yeah, think
huh?
about the dynasty. Think about the dynasty that the Lakers. That's what they do. They trade away the role players that we love that we love all
Yeah.
the time for the big name guys. It happens, but
And then what happens the year after that? Losing.
man, yeah. But
Yeah,
with
it's like
Westbrook,
okay.
Westbrook, look, hey, Westbrook might have had a bad game last night. He's probably gonna have more bad games this season. But like you
I mean,
said,
who
he bring
won't?
that energy and he can have them bad games coming off the bench. Hey, go ahead, bro. If you gonna do that coming off the bench and bring that energy every game off the bench, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Do your
Yeah,
thug thizzle, bro. Do your thug thizzle because at the end of the day, you still hooping and you still trying and
that's just.
you're not in the starting role
Yeah.
no more that we expect so much of you. Our expectations have lowered because you lowered them and then you sunk into the 6-man spot, which is amazing. Like you could really win
Yeah.
6-man of the year if you really wanted
Like
to.
for real.
Like,
That's what I was going to
for
say.
real.
That man gonna win
Like
it.
for real. Like for real. So I mean, hey, Westbrook keep doing what you're doing. AD keep doing what you're doing. LeBron keep doing what you're doing. Everybody,
That's
the
a Hall of
Lakers,
Famer, bro, coming off the
just keep
bench.
doing what you're doing. A Hall of Famer coming off the
So
bench. We actually,
that's a Hall of
man,
Famer coming off the bench
look,
who clearly can still hoop because he been
we are
doing it.
contenders. I'm gonna say it now. We are contenders. I'm
I
calling
feel
it.
like we a couple pieces away from it. I don't
Yeah,
believe this team right now is going to be the one that's going to contend,
I think
but I
I
feel like we a
hey,
couple pieces away.
I think if we kept this team right now and didn't get nobody the rest of the season, I think we're grinding out and still be contenders at the end of the year. That's just what I think. If we keep
Contending for
playing,
what? What would we contending for?
I didn't say all. I didn't
Well,
say
you
too
said
much.
contending. I just want to
You
know
trying to
what you
see?
mean.
You trying to
Contending for
get me to
what?
say? I told the people what they needed to know. Are you trying to get me to elaborate on it? I wasn't
I'm
trying to.
just. Hey, you gonna be on room service. You gonna have to
Hey
elaborate. You
yo.
feel me?
Hey yeah. Nah,
What
I think
you
we could contend.
mean?
I think
What
we
we
could contend
contending for?
for the West. I think we contend for the West, but it'll be tough to win the West.
You
But
talking
I think
about number one?
I'm talking about in the playoffs. I'm not talking about the seeding. Forget seeding. I'm not talking about
Well, you
seeding at
said
this
the
point.
West. That's
I'm
like
talking
coming
about
out of the West, you know?
Nah, I'm talking about playoffs. If we get when we get, because I know we're gonna make the playoffs. When we get to the playoffs, I think we're gonna be a contending team. I think people are gonna sleep on us because our record, like I said, if we keep playing like we play, I think we're gonna get top 6 seed. But if it don't happen, then we probably gonna be in that 7, 8, 9, maybe playing. 9 playing. You feel me? And then you feel me? We're gonna be slept on. So I feel like with us being slept on, and we just gonna do our thug thizzle and end up being hopefully make it to the Western Conference Finals. And if that happened, then LeBron and AD and Russ is gonna start balling out in the playoffs. I think this is gonna happen, and then we're gonna get into the finals, and then I don't know who we're gonna play against, but that's just my prediction. If all them things, everything got to stack up, room
Ooh,
service.
that boy
Every
is on
everything, hey,
the.
everything got to stack up,
You
room
talk
service.
about positivity. That's it
Hey,
right there. That man went all the way to the
hey,
finals with it.
hey, yo,
Okay. A-Rock is
early
like,
with it too, early with it too. Let me call it early. Let me call it early. Let me call it early, like I normally do.
that's funny, man. Well, before we get out of here, I want to make sure we go over these Bucks. You know, we got them tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it ain't much to really say because we know who Giannis is. And the cold part is that Chris Middleton most likely is coming back
It's back.
tomorrow, and he's gonna make his debut against the Lakers.
Of course, it's
And
again
that is not good news for us
at all.
because we're still trying to figure out who we are, what direction we heading in. We just cut Matt Ryan yesterday. Like we still trying to figure things out. And here y'all come with y'all. We just won the championship a couple years ago. So and Giannis out here looking like something we ain't ever seen before. Still every year, consistently
Every
just
year,
serving,
it's wild.
dominating everyone,
And he
anyone in this
and
way.
he
It
getting the
doesn't
jump
matter.
shot. And he
You
getting
don't
the
know
jump
what
shot.
this man took 2 dribbles past half court and ended with a dunk and an and one. Mind you, he wasn't going full speed. He was yogging with a soft J past half court.
Yo,
And then he just dunk and one. How?
yo.
How? It's not fair. But I'm hoping we come up and show out. I'm hoping Lonnie Walker plays tomorrow. I'm hoping we're full strength. I think that's why we're doing better, though. I think we're getting healthier and we're starting to get like a cohesion together. You know, some kind of identity is starting to form with the Lakers. And every night, I don't feel like we finna get whooped. You know, every night I feel like there's a chance for us to win. We definitely should have won that game against the Pacers.
We were
Definitely. I
up
was so mad. I
17.
couldn't even
We were up 17 in the
in the
fourth.
fourth.
In the fourth, we were up 17. Like, come
Yeah,
on,
I don't
man.
even want to
But
backtrack
those
like that because
those are the type of games
it's
that
gonna
make you
send
a
me back
champion for
into
real.
a whirlwind.
I bet we don't lose no game like that again. I bet. I bet.
You
Because
see what happened last night? Smacked them, but it was a shorthanded Blazers, so they did what they're supposed to do. But still, I mean, you're supposed to do that. So
I predicted we was
I'm
gonna
glad it
go
happened.
5-1 in the next five when before this little streak had started. But I didn't think we was gonna lose to the Pacers. I thought we was gonna lose to the Bucks, but we ended up losing to the Pacers. So now we got to beat the Bucks, Lake Show. We got to beat the Bucks because I need my predictions to be 100% every time. Every time. I
So
need.
what do you think our key to victory would be against the Bucks?
AD. I feel like our key to victory would be AD being aggressive and pushing up on Giannis and making because Giannis make everybody feel like a little boy. So we gotta get in. We gotta get physical with Giannis. We gotta get in his head. Like literally, we gotta from the gate. Like we gotta let it set the tone and knock him on his butt or something. Like you feel me? Like
Oh,
just
that's a tough task.
it's hard to do. That's what I'm saying. Because you make
Easier
everybody feel
said
like
than done for sure.
but look, we got people who can do it. AD can do it. LeBron can do it. Westbrook could do it. Like
True.
these are people that can do it. I mean, it's
I mean, we ain't got
but
nobody
we
backing
got
down from what's going on.
man.
Yeah.
And Giannis probably still gonna give us 30 and something. But it's just about containing
And
them.
15 rebounds too. Just saying.
Yeah, it's just about containing them, man. We can't let nobody if we can't let Giannis beat us. His team has to beat us. We can't let Giannis beat us. That's what it really
You
comes
know
down to.
what?
That's what
As
it really
crazy as
comes
this
down to.
sounds, we might need to, like what you said, need to force Middleton maybe to beat us because he's the
Exactly.
one that's coming off that shouldn't be up to speed. You know what I'm saying? Like he still got to get game speed. So this is a time, where we might need to just only, I don't want to say only focus on Giannis, but direct most of our attention towards there, like most people do. But Middleton's going to have to get up to speed. I don't want him to do it during the game, of course, but if we can get off to a good start, then that's going to already put them in a bad position.
Yeah.
The way we start is going to be everything to it. And I think we should just start through AD. Every game needs to start through him.
Set
He
the
gets his
tone.
rhythm, then we're going to be in a good position to win the game regardless because
Set the
that man
tone.
is also unstoppable. But it's going to be interesting. That's a lot of talent that's going to be on that hardwood tomorrow.
It's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a
A
good game.
lot of talent that's going to be out there tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Some real big time first ballot Hall of Famer talent gonna be on that hardwood floor tomorrow. And I'm gonna be front and center watching it. I can't wait to see it. We come out with a victory there. Oh my goodness. Y'all gonna see me on here so quick.
I'm
Oh my
telling
goodness. I'm gonna be hollering and screaming. I'm gonna be acting a fool. Don't
you.
let us win tomorrow. Please do, actually. Please do. But yeah, but all right, y'all. I'm glad y'all came to tap in with us. Room service gang. We love y'all. We don't tap in.
Hey, so we out of here, room service.